Welcome to the bow of the Riviera 58 Sports Motor Yacht. I'm Captain Boomies with Boat Test.
And I'm Captain Greg, and I'm really looking forward to showing off the features and functions of this beautifully appointed and well-constructed yacht from down under. Captain Boomies, what are you doing out there?
Absolutely nothing. This beautiful space is great for entertaining, and it does come standard with this little table. We have all of these lovely cushions here, and this side even folds out to become a full sunbed. Woo indeed. And if you're not as into the sun, there's a track up there that you can set up a beautiful sunshade for this whole space. One of the other options for this space is to put a tender here, and that's by using this davit, which is one of your options on board. The bow is the party space. I know this because it has its own independent audio system up here. You can play music from the entire boat from one location, or you can have your own tunes up here. Completely awesome.
Oh, thank you. The upper mezzanine is a place that will frequently be used for socializing. It's got an amazing view aft of the boat. There's a starboard wing station for docking. Coming forward is an ice chest. The seating area easily accommodates 6 to 8 people. There's this beautiful teak and holly table, nicely varnished, that folds out, and storage under each one of the seats. Once again, focused on blue water cruising, every place on the boat there's these stainless steel, very sturdy handrails. Coming into the flybridge, we have 2 distinct seating areas. First here, starboard and aft, is a wraparound seating area for 4 to 6 people. The forward part of this actually folds out to make a bed. I'd really enjoy sleeping up here on the flybridge. Going forward, there's a starboard running seat that can keep the helm company. Easily fits 2 or 3 people. And abaft of this seat is a cooler. While Captain Boomies drives the boat, I'll tell you about this sunshade option. It can be completely closed, or we've got a partial screen. This opens up, and this glass can open up to give you space out to the outside.
Oh, I like that. But I do like it better with the shade. Would you mind? I need to put my sunscreen on today.
On the port side is a flat screen TV. This is encased in a cabinetry done in high gloss walnut. This high gloss walnut is seen throughout the boat. Sturdy handheld here, and overhead to hold on to when you're underway. Now, another feature I like is Riviera brings the outside in. Open these 2 hatches, and you've got access from the flybridge to the upper mezzanine. Given the fact that the starboard settee has the ability to convert to a bed, this can actually be closed off completely to make its own cabin. There's 2 doors that close down in the steps up from the salon to close this off. And for sleeping at night, there are blinds that completely close out the outside light. As this boat targets the owner-operator, I can see the family hanging out up here. I bet kids will especially enjoy this space.
I would have thought with windows this size, a boat like this might have trouble keeping up with the air conditioning. It's a very nice floor today, and I am very comfortable. In fact, I turned this vent away from me because I was getting a little chilly.
Our test yacht has the optional hydraulic swim platform. I love these 2.5-inch 3/16 stainless steel rails. These come out, they're stowage points forward for easy access to a dinghy. Coming forward from the swim platform through these 30-inch doors, we enter the cockpit area. And this cockpit area is really what allows this boat to be not only a blue water cruiser, but also a serious offshore fishing boat. We've got multiple rod holders all around. We've got a live well right here in the middle, even with a glass front so you can see what you have. This cockpit is full beam and offers all the space that you would need for multiple people to drop their hooks in the water. Going from port to starboard, there's a wing station that allows easy docking if you want to see down the port side of the boat. Here we have a large counter space that opens up to reveal a grill and a griddle, sink, stainless steel fittings, and of course a couple of cup holders. Nice storage below. As we come to the starboard side, we've got a cutting board, an ice maker. This is a deep freezer that you can put all your catch in to keep it nice and cool. About half of the cockpit floor opens up for various types of storage. This center hatch in the cockpit floor gives access to where you might keep a gyro, for example. Throughout all of the mechanical spaces is a very thick sound dampening material. These outboard storage hatches on both port and starboard have a removable liner so the mechanic can get easy access to the top of the IPS drives. Let's start our tour of the mezzanine with this beautiful teak and holly table in high gloss. It folds in half and there's stainless steel cup holders in the center, which can be accessed in either configuration. Around the outside, we have seating for 6, with 2 more available on the ottomans that slide underneath. On the port side is additional seating for 3 to 4 people, and this can be configured into a day bed. A trend that we see a lot is an opening hatch into the galley, which allows the outside to be brought in.
Well, ahoy there.
Well, hello, Captain Boomies. Why don't you show us the galley?
Come on in here. This is the galley. She's got beautiful Corian tops, access to the sea zone, tons of storage above, and it comes with the acrylic set in so that you don't lose your dishes. This cooktop right here is an induction cooktop, which is great for safety reasons. It makes it very difficult for you to burn yourself if, say, you're moving around. And it also has a shutoff switch right here just in case. Additional safety is a good thing. There's more to the galley. This beautifully crafted sink that's super deep, fits a lot of dishes, but if you're not into doing dishes, it has a dishwasher. All of the slide outs have these really well-made clicking hatches, and I especially love the one on the refrigerator because it's just the click of quality. This is a full refrigerator here, and it has 2 freezers below it. This here is another set of drinks refrigerators, so you can plan a very long passage and not run out of supplies. The main salon has this giant table that folds out and can fit a whole banquet. So if you're throwing a party on board, this is the place to do it. There's beautiful material everywhere, including the tops of these dashes. On the port side is a beautifully constructed pilot door. It's made of stainless steel and is totally watertight.
As I come in, we've got easy access to the countertop. I really like this feature. Just with a push of a button, up comes a charging station that has not only electrical outlets, but both USB-B and USB-C chargers. Another push down, it goes down. A wine refrigerator and additional storage. As we continue around on the port side, there's a settee that has space for 3 people. I really like this ottoman that has a tray on it that you can take off. Couple of different configurations, and the control for the flat screen TV forward. If you continue pushing on the up button, the TV actually angles out so it can be visible from any place in the salon.
Riviera has done some really interesting things with spaces that are normally not usable. Here we have a rod locker. Brilliant, right? All my fishing gear ready to go.
Riviera's 58 Sports Motor Yacht comes in a 3-cabin, 3-head configuration. There's also a utility room which can be converted into a crew cabin. Let's have a look.
Come on. This is the forwardmost stateroom, and I want to show you fabulous closet space for a yacht. And lots of storage above, tons of gorgeous finishes, and they thought of nice details, like they gave you your own USB and USB-C outlet. Perfect. There's even more storage under the bed, And if you really need even more storage, this whole thing lifts up and there's an insert locker. Then this way, we have this closet with gorgeous wood shelves. They smell really nice. And in here is the private head, which my favorite detail about is this sink that has a nice deep bowl. You'd be surprised how valuable that is when you're underway and things could slosh around. Hey Greg, what do we have in here?
Here we've got a double berth. Forward, there's a full height closet. There's plenty of storage space above the outboard bunk. There's a large window that brings the outside in, and there's dual berths. One nice thing, there's a button in the closet that allows this inside berth to slide directly over next to the outside berth.
An important feature on every yacht, the dayhead. Have a look. The dayhead also services the twin room. Follow me into the gorgeous owner's stateroom. Like so many things on this yacht, the size is impressive. Check out this head. I have lots of room in here and even lots of room in this shower. Beautiful. As we continue further into the room, I love this little nook with a coffee maker ready to go because I always want coffee first thing in the morning. And then the best part, this giant, gorgeous stateroom. And these huge windows on both sides. It's a full beam and I just love it. This bed here is 72 inches by 78 inches and is surrounded by storage space. If you're excited about designing your own, Riviera lets you choose all of your own materials, including the woodwork that's involved in the entire yacht. In addition to all of that, there's a TV, nightstands, and a desk that opens up. It's a great place to work. Back on the starboard side, if you head on through that closet back there, there's more to check out. Greg will tell you about it.
Thanks, Captain Boomies. Come on back, we'll take a look at the room that can be configured as a crew cabin or as a utility room. Our test yacht has this in the utility room configuration. Has a full-size washer and dryer and room for a lot of storage. There's also access to the engine room from the bulkhead.
Thank you so much for watching our features video. Don't forget to check out the performance and test video on this vessel. I'm Captain Boomies.
And I'm Captain Greg, reminding you life is better on a boat.
It really is.